Hello students, welcome to the day 2 class of the electricity. Okay, and before we already learned about the electric currents, potential difference and all, right? So before we already come to know about the electric currents, okay, so let us highlight some of the important point now. Here we know that there's some equations that we developed before, that is the current is denoted by I and is equal to, there is the charge by time, that is the amount of charge by time. Okay, that means that how many seconds or how many minutes how much charge is flow. Okay, so Q is equal to IT. And again, potential difference, and potential difference is the amount of work done, okay, for moving the unit charge, okay, in a conductor. Okay, so this is what we have to know about this current. Okay, so we already learned all these things, and now let us learn about the relationship. Okay, so what is the relationship between the currents or electric current and the potential difference? Okay, so relationship between, okay, current or electric current and potential difference is denoted by PD. All right, okay, so here this one we have to know. Okay, here we know that, okay, what we know that here the current I, okay, I is equal to Q by T, okay, as we discussed before, Q by T, that is charge by time, right? And then from here what we can come, Q by cross multiply, it comes the Q, okay, is equal to IT, okay, that is the current into time, that we take it as the equation number 1. Okay, and also we know what we know, that's V, potential difference, is equal to amount of the work done by charge, that is the for moving a charge, unit charge, how much work is done. So by cross multiply again, here we get 1 into W, that is work done, is equal to VQ. Okay, and now here the equation will come like this, W is equal to V into Q to IT from equation 1, right? So instead of Q, IT will write, then is from 1 or Q is equal to IT. Okay, so this is given, and now what we come, work done equation, it comes as VIT. Okay, so this is very important equations. Okay, so you have to keep in mind. Okay, here if we know the value of V, the potential difference, then amount of current and the time, then we can find out this bulb, okay, how much of light will be given. Work done is nothing, the work done is the how much of the light is given by this tube or the valve or by your heater. Okay, and it can be find out by doing the potential difference V and the current I, and also time, how many hours or how many minutes, okay, it is used, okay, through the circuit. So like this we can find out the work done. Okay, so I hope you understand these things, right? Okay, yeah, so then we are going to discuss about the resistance, or a constant or a formula, we can say, that is the ohms. Okay, so ohm is the name of the scientist only. Okay, so here it comes the Ohm's law. Okay, Ohm's develop his law, giving the name Ohm's law. Okay, if you develop your name, you can give your names also. Okay, so here Ohm's law states that, okay, the Ohm's law states that the potential difference across the end of the conductor, okay, जो potential difference जो है, जो रहता है, okay, across the end of the conductor के बीच में रहता है ना, okay, is directly proportional to the current. Okay, so here it comes to the potential difference across the ends of the conductor or of a conductor, no problem. Okay, seeing is also not good. Oh, okay, is directly, okay, proportional or a proportion, no problem. Okay, directly proportional to the current. Okay, or just say current is directly proportional to the voltage or potential difference also, you can say. Okay, no problem. Okay, yeah, any, because the both are a proportion only, so one increase, another one also will increase. So here it comes, B is directly proportional to the I. Okay, and here this proportion means that if the V is increased, then the current also will increase. Okay, and then here will comes a constant term, that is V is equal to Ri. Okay, where what will come? The constant R is constant only, and where R is the constant, okay, called as the resistance. Okay, so this constant is called the resistance. You have to keep in mind. Okay, so English also not that much. Okay, so called as the resistance. Okay, every object you have to keep in mind. Okay, so every object, whether it is the bulb or the tube or the heater or whatever, okay, it has the resistance. Okay, so there is the some property which oppose the motions. Okay, what motion? That is the flow of the current. Okay, the flow of the current को क्या करता है? रुकता है. Okay, which oppose करता है. Okay, so here you have to know these equations. Okay, V is equal to RI, नहीं तो IR. This is the Ohm's law. Okay. Okay, now we'll discuss the resistance. Okay, resistance is the property of the conductor which oppose the flow of the current, and it is called
resistance. Okay, so resistance just like friction, the force of the friction in the lower classes you learn. Okay, the force of the friction which oppose the motion, right? Okay, friction oppose the motion as we already know in the lower classes. Like that, the flow of the current जाता है. Suppose ये आयरन है सोचो, तो इधर में हम लोग करंट पास करते समय करंट को तो जाएगा, मगर ये करंट जाता है कितना फास्ट. ओके, इतना फास्ट जाएगा या ऐसे स्लो जाएगा. ओके, सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द दिस रेजिस्टेंस वैल्यू, और ये ऑब्जेक्ट का रेजिस्टिविटी में डिपेंड करता है. ओके, तो उसका रेजिस्टेंस हाई है, हाई होगा तो क्या होगा? करंट पास करते समय जल्दी नहीं जाएगा. और जस्ट सिंपल एग्जांपल में बोलेगा तो हम लोग चाइनीज मोबाइल इस्तेमाल करेगा तो क्या होता है? थोड़ा टाइम गेम खेलते या कुछ भी चीज करते समय क्या होगा? गर्म होकर ना तेरा मोबाइल जो है ना गर्म होगा. ओके, बट इफ वी बाय अ ब्रांडेड okay products and all, then if we use for a long period of time also क्या होता है? कुछ नहीं होता है. All right, even heating is the less and all, right? So that is also for example. Okay, it depends on the materials. Okay, yeah, depend on the material. Okay, that object is metal. Okay, inside many conductors are there. Okay, so all those things. So resistance of the conductor is the property of the conductor. Okay, which oppose the flow of the current. Okay, so therefore, what it is given, the resistance of the okay, so we know that. Okay, what we already know before, V is equal to IR. ये समझ गया ना? Okay, V is the Ohm's law से हम V is equal to IR समझ गया था. Okay, what will come here? Therefore, resistance value will become here V by R. Okay, so resistance of the conductor R is equal to V by R. So this point we have to know. That is the resistance का value जो है, that is the potential difference and current का okay, potential and current का मतलब ratio निकालने से मिल जाएगा. Okay, then Ohm's law ने बोला है, Ohm's law ने बोला है कि V is directly proportional to the current बोला है. तब तो हम लोग if we plot a graph between the V and I, okay, current and the voltage का potential difference का एक ग्राफ ड्रॉ करेगा तो what will be the nature of the graph? If the resistance is more, then the flow of the current will be less. Okay, that's why तेरा चप्पल में क्या होता है? थोड़ी ना इलेक्ट्रिक करंट पास होता है? नहीं होता है ना, क्योंकि उसका रेजिस्टेंस बहुत हाई है. ओके, तो वो लोग डायरेक्ट उसको इंसुलेटर बोलता है. कॉपर वायर होता है, एल्यूमिनियम वायर होता है, आयरन, हाँ, दूसरा अलग वायर होता है. तो वो लोग में क्या होता है? जो ज्यादा रेजिस्टिविटी होगा तो उसमें करंट फ्लो होगा ही नहीं है. ओके, और उसका रेजिस्टेंस के वैल्यू जो थोड़ा कम थी वाला. Okay, so that's why we regarded this copper as the what we call is the good conductors. Okay, and this is used for this one. This is for home repairing and for for carrying the current and all. Why? Because इसका resistance value जो है कमती होता है. ओके इसलिए इलेक्ट्रिक करंट को इतना इजीली फ्लो कर सकता है और ऑल्सो उसका क्या होता है नॉट ओनली फॉर द फ्लो ऑफ द करंट कॉपर जो है इजीली वो कट मतलब जो उसका हार्ड है स्ट्रेंथ ज्यादा है ओके इसलिए ज्यादा फास्टली ब्रेक डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं होता है ओके दैट्स रीजन ओके सो इफ द रेजिस्टेंस वैल्यू इज ज्यादा हाई होगा तो करंट नहीं फ्लो करेगा ओके सो बट और कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट जो है उसके रेजिस्टेंस तो है जो कंडक्टर है बोलकर हम लोग इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं ना एवरी ऑब्जेक्ट हैव द रेजिस्टेंस ओके वही रेजिस्टेंस का वजह से ही ये काम चलता है ओके सो दैट्स पॉइंट ओनली इफ द रेजिस्टेंस वैल्यू ज्यादा होते समय ओके तो मोबाइल हो या कोई भी वो गर्म होकर ओके ये खराब हो जाता है जल्दी दैट्स पॉइंट Okay, so I already given from the Ohm's law. That is the current and V. Current and potential difference जो है क्या है? They are directly proportions. And if we draw a graph in between the current and the V, what will be the nature of the graph? You learn in mathematics also. Okay, so the nature of the graph will be a straight line. Okay, the nature of the graph will be a straight line. Okay, and also. That means we already know that if we go, okay, voltage is 1, then resistance also will be 1. From where I come to know? You come to know from the Ohm's law. Ohm's law ने बोला है V is directly proportional to the current. जब V का वैल्यू जो है बढ़ेगा करंट एट द सेम टाइम करंट के वैल्यू भी इतना बढ़ेगा उतना ही बढ़ेगा करंट भी ओके V if it is increased by 1 then current also will increase by 1 okay if the V is increased by 2 at the same time current also will increase by 2 so that's why if we plot a graph between the current and the V what is the difference okay for this resistance we can say okay then here the graph will get a straight line. The nature of the graph will be a straight lines. Okay, passing through the origins. Okay, we can say passing through the origins. Yeah. So this is about the okay this one. Yeah, and from this Ohm's law. Okay, and from this Ohm's law you can find out I also current also right. Okay, this is for the resistance है. Okay, इधर से तुम current भी निकाल सकते हैं. Current is equal to क्या आएगा? And current is equal to V by I. Okay, ये कहाँ से आ रहा है? ये क्वेश्चन से. Okay, V is equal to I R है ना? Ohm's law से हम जो मिला है, तो उधर से R निकाल से R निकालेगा तो V by I. हम जो current निकालेगा तो V by I. ये सब इक्वेशन बहुत जरूरी है. Okay, because we are going to learn all these things. Okay, again there when we find out different others values. Okay, yeah, R is the constant here. Okay, R is the constant for the others object. Okay, aluminium का R के value okay और सब constant है मगर ये R के value जो है ना resistance के value जो है जो depend करता है. Okay, it depends on the some others value. Okay. Yeah, just like temperature, okay, area, length of the conductor, this will come, don't worry, okay. So let us learn about the SI unit of the resistance. What is the SI unit of the resistance? Okay, so let us come now. Okay, so here comes to the SI units of resistance is ohms. OHM, ohms. Okay, and it is denoted by the Greek letter like this. Yeah.
Okay, so here the SI unit of the resistance is ohms, and here this the SI unit of resistance is ohms, okay, and it is denoted by this omega, okay, so this is called omega, okay, you have to know this is what? The symbol of this is called
omega. Okay, so this is a Greek letter, okay, so called as the omega. Okay, fine. Yeah. Then here SI unit of the resistance is ohm. Therefore, what we are going to come, so we are going to define the ohm. Okay, define what ohms and all will come. Okay, so here we know that resistance is equal to V by I. The resistance of the conductor is come here the potential difference divided by current. Right, V by I we already know. Okay, which oppose the flow of the resistance of the conductor is oppose the flow of the current. Okay, flow of the current only, and it comes to here it is the ratio of the V by I. Okay, हम लोग बोला था इधर में जो by ohms law से V is directly proportional to the current है बोला है. ओके तब तो ये 2 बढ़ेगा, इसको भी 2 बढ़ेगा, इसको भी 3 बढ़ेगा, इसको भी 3 बढ़ेगा बोला है. वोल्टेज बढ़ेगा तो करंट बढ़ेगा. तब तो ये दोनों वैल्यू कांस्टेंट होगा तो हम उसको डिवाइड करेंगे तो एक कांस्टेंट वैल्यू तो मिलेगा ना कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट का. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड द रेजिस्टेंस. ओके, सो दैट्स व्हाई. Yeah, and then now here we are going to come here the resistance. The SI unit of the resistance is ohm. Okay, so I write here instead of R 1 ohm. Okay, then what is the SI unit of the V? Okay, the V is the what? That V is the potential difference only. Okay, so V is the potential difference. Its unit is volt only, right? So we take it as 1 volt. And then what about the current? What is the SI unit of current? The SI unit of current is ampere. We already discussed, defined what ampere and all we already learned. SI unit of current is ampere. That we take here 1A. Okay, ampere is denoted by A. And its voltage is just simply by V. Okay, so here from this point here, we are going to come here, defines 1 ohms. Then here we are going to come here, 1 ohms resistance may be defined as, okay, may be defined as what? Okay, it may be defined as what is called the 1 volt of the potential difference, okay, in the conductor when 1 ampere of current is flow. Okay, when 1 ampere of current एक कंडक्टर में फ्लो करते समय 1 volt of the potential difference develop करता है. Okay, so उसको क्या बोलता है? That is called as the 1 ohm. Okay, so let us write down 1 ohm. Okay, so 1 ohm. One ohm, okay, or I write, okay, it may be defined as okay, defined as okay, ratio of this one, sorry. Okay, it may be defined as 1 volt of the potential. 1 volt of potential difference. Okay, 1 volt of the potential difference developed in a conductor when 1 ampere of current flow. Okay, so when 1 ampere of current जो एक कंडक्टर में फ्लो करते समय there is 1 volt of the potential difference जो develop करता है. Okay, so and that simply we can define as that is what called that as the 1 ohm. Okay, or just simply this is 1 volt by just say 1 ampere. From there just we can easily know. And what will be the SI unit, or you say it's okay, it's not about the SI unit also, or just simply we can say here 1 ohms is equal to 1 volt 1 volt per 1 ampere, isn't it? 1 volt per 1 ampere. Now, okay, 1 volt per ampere. Don't get confused. -1 is the per ampere. Or if you don't want, you can write like this: 1 volt per ampere. Okay, so बचपन में तुम लोग ये पढ़ता था 1 volt per को just say the slash करके ना, okay, वो divide जो दिखाता था. Or just in the higher class you come, then you have to know, okay, per ampere can be denoted by -1. Okay, so that's point. So this is what that we have to know about the 1 ohm. Okay, then here will comes to the resistance of the conductor. Okay, so कहाँ में depend करता है? Okay. Everyone finished now? Okay, so here the factor in which the resistance of the conductor depends. Okay? Factors in which, okay, the resistance, okay, of a conductor depends. Okay, what are the factors in which the what I call the resistance of a conductor depends? Okay, so the factors are say the length of the conductor. Okay, or you say I'll write directly proportional to the length of the conductor. Okay. Directly proportional to the length of the conductor. मतलब क्या है? जब length of the conductor जो बढ़ेगा, then the resistance का value भी क्या करेगा? That will also be more. Okay, if the length is more, then the resistance of the conductor also will be more. Okay, so that's why only. Or simply, therefore, okay, R is directly proportional to the length. L for length. Okay, so this is the number 1 point. Okay. And here in the number 2, it will come that resistance of the conductor is inversely proportional to the area of the cross sections of the wire. Okay, area of the cross section of the wire. Okay, so this is the wire. Okay, so area of the cross sections of this one. This what? This one you have to know. This will be in the shape of the circle, isn't it? Or you say together, this is circle only, but together what it will be? In the form of the, wire should be in the form of the cylinder. Okay? So that's also we have to know. Okay? So that will come in the calculation part. Second part is that inversely proportional. Okay? Inversely proportional to the area of the cross section. Okay, area of the cross section of the wire. Okay, inversely proportional to the area of the cross sections of the wire. Okay, therefore resistance is inversely proportional to the 1 by A. Okay, so inverse proportions and all we used to denote it by this one. Okay, so that means in this way only. Okay, so this one also we have to keep in mind. Okay, so this is the factor in which the resistance of a conductor depends. Okay, and also from here. Okay, so from here we are going to develop the what? Some kinds of the equation also. Okay, so that will come as a resistivity. Okay, we call it resistivity also. Okay, no problem. That also will come. You can take at the same time, this is equation number 1, you take it as equation number 2. because here when we develop that equation, okay, it will be very easier for us. We don't need to write again. Okay, but the factor in which the resistance of the conductor depends is not only this one. Okay, so number third point is that nature of the conductor. ओके, नेचर ऑफ द कंडक्टर, और नहीं तो मटेरियल भी बोल सकता है. इसलिए हम बोला था ये कॉपर और ये एल्यूमिनियम का कंडक्टिविटी अलग होता है. कॉपर गोल्ड और गोल्ड के साथ फिर और कंपेयर करेगा तो गोल्ड का कंडक्टिविटी ज्यादा होगा देन फ्रॉम द कॉपर. बट गोल्ड इज द प्रेशियस मेटल एंड इट इज वेरी व्हाट से expensive. That's why we don't use. Okay, but you may heard in the mobile phone or in the CPU of the what are called the computer. Okay, so it contains some amounts of the gold. Okay, a very small amounts of the gold are present here. Okay, because here the gold does not rust at all, right? And they do not corrode. That's why here its conductivity always time it's giving only. Okay, without any hindrance and all. That's why. Yeah. So nature of the conductor. Okay, so this is the number third point. Okay, we have to know. Okay, and number third point or fourth point is that okay, there is the temperature. Okay, so what temperature? That will be the temperature of the conductor. Okay, temperature of the conductor. Okay, so this point also you have to know. Okay, yeah. But keep in mind, temperature is okay. How it is affect to the resistance? Okay, resistance of the conductor is directly proportional only. Okay, resistance is directly proportional to the temperature only. Okay. So, but when we develop the equation, it will not be useful, okay? We will not use, but you understand. Resistance of the conductor is directly proportional to the temperature. Okay, जब temperature बढ़ेगा, okay, उसके resistance भी क्या होगा? बढ़ेगा. ये equations का बहुत ये है. Many knowledge you can get from here. Keep in mind. Okay, I don't write all those in words. Okay, when the temperature increase, the resistance of the conductor also increase. I don't write that one. Okay, but you can depict from this. R is directly proportional to the T. Okay, from here you can develop all those things. Okay, yeah, this point. Yeah, this is all about the factor in which the resistance of a conductor depends. Okay, the first point is directly proportional to the length of the conductor. ज़्यादा लंबा होगा तो then उसका resistance ज़्यादा होगा. And inversely proportional to the area of the cross sections of the wire. ओके उसके एरिया ऑफ द क्रॉस सेक्शन ज्यादा मोटा होगा तो ओके तो उसके रेजिस्टेंस वैल्यू कमती होगा. ओके एंड उसका छोटा होगा तो रेजिस्टेंस बढ़ेगा. ओके सो दैट्स पॉइंट. एंड नेक्स्ट इज द नेचर ऑफ द कंडक्टर. ओके नेचर ऑफ द मटेरियल. ओके द मटेरियल इज दैट इज कंडक्टर इज मेड ऑफ द कॉपर और आयरन और सिल्वर और व्हाटएवर इट डिपेंड्स. एंड नेक्स्ट इज द टेम्परेचर ऑफ द कंडक्टर. With increase in temperature, that is what? That is the what I call the resistance of the conductor also increase. Yeah, that's all only. Okay, so this is all about the what I call factor in which the resistance of the conductor depends. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, so I think we start by 7:30 now. Okay, why? Sometimes it feels like the time is not sufficient. Okay. Yeah, anyone, if you have any questions, any inquiry, you can do it now. Okay, still we have 5 minutes more. Okay, and see in the next class what we are going to study. Wait, just 1 second please. In the next class we are going to discuss about the resistance, okay, of the conductor. Okay, this resistance, how we can connect. Okay, there are two types of the connection. We are going to discuss the connection. One is the series connection, another one is the parallel connections. Okay, so series में ये resistance, just keep in mind please. Resistance क्या है बोलते समय तुम confuse होकर ही रहेगा. जो हम लोग का bulb इस्तेमाल करें ना, वो भी एक resistance है. Okay, कैसे? How it is a resistance? ओके जो रेजिस्टेंस कैसे है बोलेगा तो दैट इट कीप्स Neeraj Datta, I explained you twice, thrice time here repeatedly. Where you are going? I don't see. Okay, I have to on all your video and I have to check all of you. Okay, some of you are going by keeping mute and in your video also by keeping mute and all. You may be going here and there. I think so. I got a report from some other teachers also in our school, faculty. This one. Inversely means that, okay, suppose if you eat 2 packets of the, okay, 2 packets of the, you say chips, okay, then some of your friends will reduce in that amount. That means one increase, then one will go down. Okay, so it will reduce. Suppose in the area is increased by say 2, then it will reduce to the half, like that type. Okay, so that's point only. Inversely means one बढ़ेगा, one नीचे जाएगा. That's point. Okay, yeah, yeah. So resistance, the parallel connection and series connection, and all we are going to learn, and we have to derive the equations also. Okay, the equations of this resistance of the conductor in series and resistance of the conductor in parallel. And also equivalent resistance and all we will learn. Okay, in the exam alternately used to come series and parallel connection. Yeah, okay, any others? Yes, everyone clear your doubts? Okay, temperature of the conductor. Okay, जब temperature बढ़ते समय क्या होता है, temperature when the temperature is increased क्या होता है, उसका resistance भी बढ़ जाता है. Think that resistance it opposes the flow of the current. Okay, जो इधर में current easily जाने वाला था मगर resistance का वजह से मत जाओ बोल के उसको रुकेगा. Then what do you think? It will be useful? No. जब उसको रुकने के लिए कोशिश करेगा तो क्या होगा? That is question. Okay, जब उसको रुकने के लिए कोशिश करेगा तो वो गुस्सा होकर ना क्या निकलेगा? In the form of heat निकल जाएगा. That's why your bulb, even your television set, even your mobile, when you use it, it gets heating, right? Heating effect is coming now. Okay, your heating effect is due to the resistance. Okay, जो resistance ने क्या किया था, current को oppose किया था, मत जाओ बोल के. Okay, उसके वजह से वो गुस्सा होकर क्या निकला था, that comes to the गर्म हो रहे. रेजिस्टेंस के अंदर में बहुत ज्यादा होता है. तेरा मोबाइल अभी भी इस्तेमाल करे ना, that is also a resistance होगी, क्योंकि उसका अंदर में बहुत ज्यादा पार्ट है, उधर में मेटालिक सब्सटेंस है ना, वो सब रेजिस्टेंस है. ओके, जो क्या करता है, which oppose the flow of the current, हर सब्सटेंस, ओके, हर सब्सटेंस जो है क्या होता है, वो लोग रेजिस्टेंस है. ओके, मगर सामान के ऊपर में नेचर ऑफ द कंडक्टर बोला है. जो सामान जो अच्छा होगा तो उसका रेजिस्टेंस क्या होता है, थोड़ा कमती होता है. गुड क्वालिटी ऑब्जेक्ट होगा तो ना उसका रेजिस्टेंस कमती होता है. ओके, हाँ, टीवी में भी इतना, हाँ, 40 इंच का टीवी होता है, बहुत कमती दाम होता है कोई कंपनी का. ओके, कोई का ओनली 32 इंच होता है, बहुत ज्यादा दाम है. मोर देन दैट 40 इंच का टीवी से भी ज्यादा दाम होता है. ओके, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द मटेरियल दैट इज मेड इनसाइड. ओके, जो 32 इंच होकर इतना दाम होता है, मतलब क्या है, उसका अंदर में बनाने वाला जो सामान जो है गुड क्वालिटी सामान, हैविंग द लेस रेजिस्टेंस, उसका रेजिस्टेंस कमती वाला सामान से बनाया हुआ है. ओके, रेजिस्टेंस कुछ नहीं है. ओके, तेरा एक बल्ब जो है ना, तो तुम ये बल्ब इस्तेमाल करे ना, तुम लोग का CFC बल्ब या कोई भी ना, ये बल्ब इज ऑल्सो ए रेजिस्टेंस. ओके, तुम रेजिस्टेंस बोलकर कुछ ऐसा कुछ अलग से सामान है क्या सोच रहे हैं ना? नो. जो रेजिस्टेंस कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट, कोई भी सामान जो तुम इलेक्ट्रिक करंट के साथ कनेक्ट करके इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं ना, What's up resistance?
Hey, okay. So this is for today class, and thanks for joining the class. Thank you.